This week's vlog is all about how you change the world, and I hope you'll join me. So let's talk about how you change the world. So I'm Sharon, I'm an intuitive, I'm a guide, and I help other people find their empowerment to live their best life ever. So if you're interested, check out and have a private session with me. So let's talk about this week, how you change the world. So, in today's world, many of us feel like we're insignificant. We feel like we just go to work, we take care of our kids, we handle daily life, interact with friends and family, and that's all we do. We don't really think we're important. We don't think that we can change the world with all kinds of just as we look at the world right now and the state it is, where is our own place of insecurity and safety? I mean, we just don't even feel like we have that. But it's all inside. This is where you matter. This is where you can do the little things that turn into big things that make the difference. It's not an overnight, but it is something that can happen, that happens. So, one of the things that I've watched and observed with people is I don't know how to change that, or that's not my problem, or whatever. But if you stop and write in this, there's something that your mom does that bugs you, or your brother does that bugs you, or your child does that bugs you. That is a pattern that, because it bugs you, is a pattern you can see it, you can change it. And when you take responsibility of saying, this pattern is no longer going to live in my world and in my lifetime, that's when you change it. That's your power. And there are so many different ways out there to change these frequencies that are patterns that are running through you, that you don't have to be in a state of chaos and a state of insecurity and not good enough, that you can neutralize them and start living in a place of where you want to be. So what happens is when you take responsibility for that pattern and you start observing and saying, I will no longer live and have this pattern in my life, that is the biggest piece right there, because you don't want you to experience it, you don't want your family to experience it, and you definitely don't want the generations coming, your grandchildren, those kinds of things, those kind of people, to experience all of this chaos that this pattern may be causing in your family. And we deserve better. We're amazing humans, and we're a planet that is full of love and kindness, even if we don't see it in our daily news. We really are. So let me give you some examples. So our children, just from my own example in my own life, I have noticed that some of my boys' behaviors were reflections of me on steroids. So they would take a behavior within me and that I was feeling, that I would act out, but they would do it on a heightened level and just tweak just a little enough that it would tweak me, but it wouldn't necessarily feel like it's mine, because it's just enough different. But because it tweaked me, I knew that it was mine. And when that happens, the best part about it is like, oh, this tweaks me. Guess what? I can change that. And that's the beautiful thing. That's the piece that goes, wow, look at me be empowered. Let me take on my power and say, I'm going to walk through this pattern and no longer keep it, so that my family, as I choose something different, you can offer your friends, your family, your adult children, you give them an opportunity to see something different, because you neutralize that frequency within you, your vibration changes, and then the universe goes, oh, she doesn't want that pattern anymore. I can't give it to her. It says, or the law of attraction, if that's the word you use, it brings you to you what you are creating, that frequency within. So the best part about that is you taking responsibility and going, yep, that's not going to happen for me. Whether you get therapy or you find someone like an energy worker who can help you neutralize those frequencies within your body with a lot of ease and grace. Therapy is great too. It does that for a lot of people. Then that's the power. And then you're not vibrating that frequency anymore. In fact, you get to bring in the frequency that you want to bring. You want to feel happy. You want to feel safe. You want to feel secure. You want to have freedom to enjoy, have freedom of speech, freedom of power, freedom to just be you and not have to hide your light. That's the piece that you get to neutralize and shine to your kids, your family, your siblings. And as you do it, it shifts. It gives them the opportunity to say, hey, I want that too. Hey, that matters to me. I want that. And then those individuals around you can change it. But all you did was start with you. But think about it. You start with you. You've just eliminated that darker frequency, that pattern that doesn't serve you. You eliminated it in a whole new level, and they can't. It isn't on the planet. It's lighter. The planet's lighter. So then it creates more space for you to do it for your family. And then some of your family members choose it. And then their friends and family choose it. And then and so on and so forth. And then all of a sudden we've touched everybody's life on this planet to make things just a little bit better, but it turns into a big better. And that's how you enhance the world. You doing you, changing you every day to be the better person that you want to be kinder, offer more love and compassion, not judge, all those things that we hear about. That's you enhancing the world. That's you changing the world. That's what matters. And as we all start taking back our power and saying, yeah, I choose to have a world that's full of peace, that we love and accept each other and we allow each other's differences, the more you do that for yourself and those within your family, gives them the opportunity to do it within you. So a couple of takeaways. Number one, if you see a pattern in your kids and your family, friends, whomever, the outer world always reflects the outer world will reflect your inner world. So if you see something and you're ready to change it, yeah, you can. And you can do it in baby steps. You can do it in big steps. You can do it in however steps you want. But one step at a time with ease and grace is highly recommended. And you'll just start saying, nope, I'm not going to do that pattern. And you can either choose and start watching yourself so you're not saying that word, or you can meditate on it. You can get a therapist. You can get an energy healer. However you do to neutralize that frequency that is running in your vibration, in your body, in your auric field, or in your mind and in your heart, so that those emotions are going all the time. That when you neutralize that, then you're not radiating that frequency. So those are the couple of takeaways. That's what I wanted to say, because you know what? You're here to make a difference. You came with so many talents, so many gifts, and sometimes your gift is that you can just be that amazing friend that helps be that listening ear. And that's powerful in itself. So do not diss yourself. Know that you matter and you can make a difference in this world. Anyway, I hope this blog helps you. If you are interested in a private session with me, click on the links below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and for future blogs. And also on the first and third Tuesdays of the month, I am doing mini energy sessions to help you start finding your safety and your power and your joy and whatever else comes up for those days. They're roughly 10 minutes long, and it's just a simple, quick little walk you through on moving out some of those frequencies that don't serve you. So I hope you'll join me on those days, and I will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.